Yes, guys, how you doing? We are back here. It's Tottenham against Liverpool, first leg of the semi-final. It's early. The game hasn't started yet, and we're going to try and do a little walkthrough and see if we can get a few takes. The questions on my mind tonight are: how do you think Tottenham will do? What does Tottenham need to do in the January transfer window? And how safe is Ange Postecoglou as we move through the second half of the season? Let me see if I can get some people. Sorry, mate. Can I borrow you for 2 seconds? No? There you go. Look, immediately rejected. Let's keep on trying, shall we? Let's move forward. Let's get this guy here. Excuse me, my man. Can I borrow you for 2 seconds?
Okay.
How you doing? Where are you from?
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia. Congratulations. Yes. Welcome. How long are you over here for?
I'm here for 5 days.
Tottenham fan?
Yeah, of course.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
First and foremost, Tottenham versus Liverpool first leg tonight. I can see you're wearing the half and half scarf.
No, I'm a Spurs fan, of course.
But you've got the half and half scarf, right? It's all good. It's all good. What's your name? Sorry, by the way.
My name is Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Yes.
How do you think the game's going to go today?
I'm really optimistic about this match. Yeah, I think it will be in 3-1 today.
3-1 to Tottenham?
Yeah.
Who's going to score?
I have a good feeling about Kulusevski tonight.
Yeah?
I think he's going to at least score and assist one, yeah.
Fantastic. I've got a second question for you.
Okay.
January transfer window is upon us.
Yeah.
Rumours out tonight that Tottenham are closing in on Kolo Muani.
I hope so.
You happy with this guy if he comes in?
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Anything else that you think Tottenham need? Ange Postecoglou, what do we need for the rest of the season?
I think we need someone who left at left back, and I think we need a midfielder.
That's like a number 6?
Defender midfielder, yeah.
Defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Any particular name? Anyone you really fancy?
I think Douglas Costa, the one that used to be with Aston Villa.
Yep.
I think he's available now.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I think if we deal with him and got him, will be a great deal.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And the last question for you, Ange Postecoglou. Rumours this week, well not rumours, stories this week are that he's 100% safe. How safe do you think he is?
I think he's very safe.
You like him?
I like him so much.
Yeah.
Like I was yesterday in an Arsenal game, the Arsenal game against Newcastle, and when I see how Newcastle played against Arsenal, and before 5 days we played against them, is this the same team? I think Ange Postecoglou doing a great job.
Love
you
that.
got what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Look, Newcastle are a fantastic team, and we did very well against Newcastle.
Yeah,
right? Unfortunately, we didn't win, but
yeah, if you see our team, it's our 4 defender, our goalkeeper, there's a lot of injury. Yeah,
so in 5 days, how many more games of football are you going to take in?
No, I think this is the last one. Yeah.
Last one, yeah. Mohammed, thank you so much, man. 3-1, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. Thanks, mate. Appreciate
Thank you so
nice
much.
one. There you go, Mohammed from Saudi Arabia. He's obviously coming over. He's got his football boots on, or his shirt, his scarf on, and he's saying that we are going to win 3-1. Now, Ange is safe. He loves Ange. He thinks that Tottenham did a good job against Newcastle. Let's find out. Let's go and see if we can speak to someone else. So, my man, can I borrow you for 2 seconds?
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Is it okay? Where are you guys from?
Holland.
Holland.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Tottenham fans, obviously.
Yes, of course.
I have 3 questions for you, if I may.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 is, obviously, what do you think is going to happen tonight against Liverpool? First leg of the Carabao Cup. How do you think we're going to do?
Well, we really don't know. We're here for the atmosphere.
A draw. A draw?
Yeah. 1-0.
1-0 to Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Now, we're in January, so we have the transfer window open. Rumours today that Tottenham are about to close in on Kolo Muani from PSG. Is he a player that you guys like? You think we should be signing him? And if not him, what else would you like us to see us do in the January window?
It's a difficult one.
Difficult? Yeah. Okay. Last question for you. How safe is Ange Postecoglou?
How safe is?
Ange Postecoglou, the manager.
You never know in England, huh?
Yeah, you never know. Yeah.
So
if we lose 0-4 tonight, yeah, then he's gone tomorrow, I think.
Think so?
Yeah.
And what's your scoreline? 1-0?
I think 1-1 draw.
1-1.
Yeah.
And you said
1-1, I think.
1-1 as well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Come here, so enjoy your trip. Cheers. Completely by chance, guys. This is what we do on the walkthrough. We don't know what we're going to speak to. We've spoken to a lot of tourists so far. Maybe that has something to do with the amount of people that put their tickets up for sale. Let's see if we can get some more guys. Would you like to be on a YouTube channel for 5 minutes? Is that possible?
No.
Not interested? All right, no worries. Thanks, guys. Thanks. We're going to keep going. We don't mind getting rejected. Let's see what's going on. Boys, any chance? Not interested? No interest? No worries. We're going to keep going. We're going to find out. A lot of difficult to getting spots right now. Excuse me, mate. Would you like to be on a YouTube channel for a couple of seconds? No interest? No interest? No interest. No one wants to be on the channel today, guys. We're going to keep pushing through anyway. We're coming back into the goal line bar. Everyone's having a beer around here. Let's see what we can do, shall we? Excuse me, mate. Can I borrow you for a couple of seconds? Would you like to be on a YouTube channel? It's 3 very simple questions.
Right, okay.
What's your name?
Gary.
Gary, I'm Sean. Gary, 3 questions, mate. The first one is, obviously, how do you think the game is going to go tonight?
I think it's going to be a very tough challenge for us, but I'm hopeful, as always.
What do you think the scoreline will be?
I'm hoping that we can just nick it 2-1, but...
Would you take I was speaking to people outside earlier, they were saying maybe they'd even take maybe a 1 goal, as long as we're not out of the tie
As
going
long as
in.
we're out of tie going back to Anfield, I think that's all the best we can hope for, really, with our injury problems.
Okay, perfect, mate. Second question is, transfer window is upon us. Rumours out tonight, Kolo Muani might be about to agree terms from Paris Saint-Germain. Do you like the player? Are you familiar with the player?
A little bit familiar, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm that across it, really, but I think reinforcements are the key, really. To
Any particular position you like to see?
I think we need somebody really strong in the midfield.
Number 6, you're the second person that said that. Interesting. Like a defensive midfielder.
Yeah, physical presence, I think.
Okay.
I think we've got a lot of creativity, but I think we're lacking a little bit in what I call the physicality.
Love that.
Which I think showed against Newcastle a little bit. I thought we were a far better footballing team, except for they had the physicality.
Yeah, Joe Linton and those
that
boys.
sort of style of player, yeah.
100%. Last question for you, my man. Ange Postecoglou, the manager. I'll start by asking you, do you like him? Do you want him to stay? But also, there's, the journalists this week have said that he's, according to the reports at least, 100% safe for now. Do you buy into that? Are you, whatever happens tonight, are you still on board with Ange? What's your stance?
Oh yes, I think compared to where we've been for the last 2 or 3 years, I think it's a breath of fresh air to have somebody that actually wants to go down and actually attack the other team.
Love that.
I think that's what we really need. I mean, we're Spurs supporters after all. That's what we pay our money to watch.
Yeah, exactly. What would it take though for your opinion to change on Ange? Would it, if we got absolutely hammered tonight or beaten heavily by Arsenal or anything like that, would that change your mind, or are you happy with him until the end of the season?
No, not really. I think if we had a full squad and we're playing against another full squad, I think that's when you make the comparison. At the moment, we're blighted with injuries. I don't think that's a fair comparison at this stage.
Yep.
I think we're probably the worst affected team in the league. So I think we've got to give it a bit of time, get everyone back fit, healthy, playing football, and then I think next season it's time to actually start making a judgment. I think the way we play, I think is, that's what we have a season ticket for, to come and watch good football, watch attacking football. I don't want to put him past sideways and backwards to the goalkeeper from the corner.
Love that. Gary, absolute sensation, man. Thanks very much, buddy. Appreciate you. There you go. Gary was willing, and what a fantastic answer. Doesn't have to be your answer. Let me know in the comments, by the way. We're going to carry on walking through here, see if we can grab a couple more. How long have we going? 8 minutes. We've got time. Let me see if this man would like to talk. See me, sir? Miss, how you doing? Would you like to be on a YouTube channel for a couple of seconds?
Oh, we're from Germany.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja.
Ich spreche Deutsch ein bisschen, aber ich habe in der Schule vor 4 Jahren gelernt, aber heute alles vergessen.
Das ist aber super.
I don't speak enough German to carry on. Do you speak English?
Yes, a bit.
Okay. 3 questions for you.
Okay.
One is, how do you think the game will go tonight?
I don't know. He's
Knappes Ding. 2-2 draw.
2-2?
Yes.
2-2?
3-2.
Tottenham or Liverpool?
Tottenham.
There you go, love that. Guys, one last, I'll save you the more difficult one. The easier question is, Ange Postecoglou, the manager, do you think he's safe at Tottenham even if we lose tonight? Are you happy with Ange Postecoglou?
I think not.
You think so? Oh, yeah?
I have no idea.
Are you guys Tottenham fans or are you here just for the game?
Just for the game.
Oh, okay.
I'm Hamburg fan.
You're a Hamburg fan?
HSV.
Yeah, nice. Guys, enjoy your stay. Appreciate you. Have fun. Thanks very much. There you go. We found some Hamburg fans. Let's carry on walking through. See what else we can grab, guys. Hopefully we can find some Tottenham fans. Let's figure it out. Let's keep going. Boys, any chance I can grab you for a couple of seconds? Willing to be on a YouTube channel for me?
No thanks, pal.
No, I think you want to be on, don't you? Come on. Three very easy. What's your name? Sorry. Kevin. I'm Sean. 3 questions for you, my man. One is, what do you think the game? How's the game going to go today? How's the tie overall going to go?
I think Spurs with a lot of injuries, open at the back. So I expect today to be a bit of an open game.
Yep.
Chances both end, but I think Liverpool pip it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to still have enough about us to get in the second tie, or is it going to be game over after tonight?
I think there'll be a game in the second tie.
Okay,
I think about 2-2, 3-2 tonight.
Fantastic. Second question for you. Tottenham need some reinforcements in the January transfer window.
Yeah.
Any particular positions or players you'd like to see us bring in?
I mean, I think there's 10 out injured, isn't it?
Yeah, 10 out injured at the moment. Yeah.
And I mean, the back four looks very thin.
Yeah.
But I suppose when everyone's fit, it's okay. But I think we've got to strengthen one or two at the back.
Yeah.
And in goals, obviously, the new goalies arrived.
Yeah.
Because Foster was a bit of a
Confidence
struggled
guy.
a bit.
Struggled in the end, didn't he? Yeah.
Vicario has been so good over the last 2 years. So.
We've been rumours out today that Kolo Muani, the PSG player, ex-Frankfurt, that we're about to sign him on a loan deal.
Yeah.
Is a player that you'd like to see?
Linked with United as well.
Yeah.
Does he offer more than Solanke? How do the two of them fit together?
Different type of player for me.
Yeah, I think we might struggle to get them both, balance the minutes for both of them. But I mean, for a bit of depth, definitely helps. Because also Werner, I don't know if offers too much as a backup.
No one on the channel has a massive amount of love for Timo.
Yeah. So I mean, Moani's one of those hits and miss. I mean, it could take him 6 months to get used to the league, and then season's over. So it's a tricky one.
And the last question for you, my man, is Ange Postecoglou. What's your stance overall? And obviously, this week we've heard from some journalists saying that the rumours are that Tottenham, the chairman, the board, they're 100% saying that he's 100% safe for now.
Yeah, I think you've got to back him. It's been 18 months. I mean, there's a style. You can see the style every single game, no matter who's playing. And which manager in the league's going to manage with 10 players out?
Yeah.
Would Pep or Slot or Nuno at Forest manage with a completely, back five that's nowhere? So
hard work.
When Romero's back, Van De Ven's back, Porro, Udogie, it's a proper team.
So you're still behind him?
Still behind him.
All the way, nothing's going to change that until the summer?
Nothing till the summer.
Really? Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
I can detect the South African accent, I believe, South African accent.
Yeah.
Do you live here, or are you a tourist that's come in for the game?
I live here.
You live here, fantastic. Thank you so much, my man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. Thanks again. There you go. Spurs Talk Show. These guys. There you go, guys. This guy he's a liver. He's a South African man, but he lives here. Do we believe him? I think so. I think we do. Good guys. Everyone's got to... let's see if we get one more. How long have we been going here for? 12. We've got time for a couple more. Let's see what else we can do. Let me see if this... No, he didn't look. He looked at me and looked at me really funny. Let's see if we can go over here and ask these two. Excuse me, guys. Would you mind being on a YouTube channel for 2 minutes?
No, you're right. Thanks, mate.
No interest? Oh, no worries. Thanks anyway. It's difficult today, isn't it? The one take walkthrough is very difficult. Let's see if we can get someone. Otherwise, we might have to give it an end. That's all me at the moment. Let's see if this guy might do it for us. Excuse me, my man. Would you be okay being on a YouTube channel for a couple of minutes?
Which YouTube channel?
Spurs Talk Show. Does it matter? Would you only be okay being on one or not the other?
No. I'm a journalist, so I'm aware that I shouldn't be on.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to ask your name or who you work for. How about that?
Okay,
3 questions, my man. 3 questions. First of all, obviously the game tonight. How do you see it going? And scoreline predictions. And do you think the game will still be open in the second leg by the time we get to Liverpool?
Well, I hope so. But I think, look, we've got 3 games against Liverpool in quick succession. I always thought we'd win one of them. We obviously didn't win the one in the league. And I don't fancy our chances at Anfield, so I'd love a 2-0 win tonight, 3-1 if we're lucky. But look, at this point, I'll take anything. Any result, any non-loss would be a really good result given the number of absences that we have at the moment at Spurs. It's so difficult at the moment.
I've asked a few people whether or not. So I was told outside that a lot of people would take a 1-goal loss as long as the tie wasn't over. They would even such as their little faith that they have in today's tie. That they'd be okay if we took a 2-1 loss to Anfield. Do you feel the same? Or?
Well, I think the thing is the hardest thing I felt during Christmas was the results against Wolves, results against Forest. I actually didn't mind Newcastle as much because there was fight and the team cared. And I think if we see something similar tonight, people will feel a lot better than that. What we can't have is a damp squib like we had against Wolves, like we had against Forest. We can't just lie down and just be taken to the sword. So any positive performance we'll take, and let's see whether I actually haven't seen the teams whether we've got Kinski in goal or whether we've got Austin.
I haven't seen it yet myself. It must be out soon, right?
But any strong performance in goal, and whoever's playing centre back, be it Dragonson and Gray, they can keep Liverpool at bay as much as possible, then let's say that.
See what happens in the second half, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Towards the south stand. Brilliant answer, my man. Second question is January transfer windows upon us.
Yeah.
Rumours today, Kola Moani is apparently close to agreeing personal terms
Yeah.
of what I heard before I turned the mic on. First thoughts on him? Are you a fan of his? Do you think like see Tottenham bringing a player like him for his money, for his salary, whatever it's going to cost? And if not him, who else do you have your eye on, and where do you think Tottenham should look to improve the squad over the next 3 weeks?
Yeah. Well, I think we'd all love Danny Olmo, wouldn't we?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah,
but it's going to be far too difficult to get that away from, even despite his contract difficulties at Barca. Look, Colomwani's he's a good player. I mean, I don't think we should. He's obviously an upgrade on Werner. I think he's going to be an upgrade. He'd be an upgrade in production terms. Even the likes of being able to free up Decky to be able to play more at central attacking midfield and not having him drift out wide if necessary. To cover the fact that we've been poor when it comes to Werner and we've struggled with Hojbjerg just not being able to get fit this season.
Yeah. I've got no idea what that sort of
but look,
he's like really.
But he's 26 years old, so all I'm thinking is, if we're going to keep our wage bill down, or we're not going to pay, you saw the wage bills come out of some of the players the past couple of days. If we're not paying some players that we really should be paying well as much as we're paying others, then I think we've got to be 100% sure that we want to spend a lot of money on a 26-year-old. Dominic Solanke's been brilliant.
Yeah.
And he's older than some of the players that we have signed before.
Right.
If we're certain Colomwani is going to have that sort of impact on the squad, then I think we go for it. But
can we be certain? The it's fantastic, right?
It's difficult. But look, I think at this point in time, we take reinforcements, wouldn't we?
100%.
And I think if it's Colomwani or no one, let's take Colomwani.
What about in the other areas of the pitch? Patrick Dorgu maybe as left back option. Have you heard about this one?
No, I haven't. But what I will say is I was really sceptical of Reguilon playing. And then he was all right, I think, actually, on the weekend against Newcastle.
He's always got quality. I don't understand why the last couple of managers have really disliked him. I'm not sure if there's behavioural issues, but as on the pitch thing, he's a passion guy. Everyone seems to love him. And
I just think I'd much rather us reinforce the centre back because we've got good options with Spence and Gray in full back. And what we don't look, everyone wants to clear the pathway for Vuskovic. Everyone wants to, maybe give Phillips a shout next season and so on, see what Dorrington has to offer. But we need someone that can play now. Yeah. And I mean, Vuskovic might not turn out to be our player next year. Like, he might not be the player that he's been in the big
jump up from the Belgian league.
So, so you got to I would take a left centre back in a heartbeat, and I would say if we can get any defensive reinforcements in general, then I think that's a positive step. But we've shown that Postecoglou has failed in not trusting the likes of Spence earlier. And to be fair, he wasn't trusting Gray and Bergvall until he absolutely needed to. So if we can get into a situation where we are trusting more players like that to get, Gray's been fantastic since he's come in. Yeah. And that's because he's got games now, he's got minutes under his belt. 100%. Bergvall's improving because he's played more minutes. So
sensational against Newcastle. Bergvall was, wasn't he?
So I think we've got some good players. We've got players there that we just need to utilise more and not just feel like we did at the start of the season where we had to play 13 players into the ground.
Yeah, 100%. Love that, buddy. And it's a great little transition there. You sort of seamlessly brought it forward for me. The last question for you is about Ange Postecoglou. This week, journalists like yourself brought out the news that Tottenham apparently have backed him and that he's 100% safe for now, according to David Ornstein. Do you believe that? And how do you feel about Ange? What, if you're backing him, what would it take to change your mind? Or do you not see the faith? Do you not have the faith in the guy?
Look, West Ham came out weeks ago and said they're backing Lopetegui, and obviously we've seen that tonight that he's been sacked.
Right.
No manager's ever safe, and I mean if we lose tonight, if we struggle against Tamworth, if we lose to Arsenal, we lose to Everton away, and then we get beat in February at Anfield. Yeah. He's not going to be around for long. That being said, I don't think this club needs another mid-season manager change.
Love that.
Let's just finish to the end of the season. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what we can bring in January. Let's see what we're looking like in the summer. And I mean, he might not be the man for 3 years' time, 4 years' time, but he's the best that we've got at the moment, and we've got to back him. And let's just see where it takes us.
Fantastic. Listen, I know you said you can't. Well, I suggested you maybe shouldn't give your name away. You can give a fake name if you want. Gabriel, absolutely sensational. Gabriel, fantastic, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. There you go, guys. Gabriel, what a wonderful last interview to get there. It was difficult. It was hard work getting the first few, wasn't it? A lot of tourists apparently here today. My hair's looking incredibly thin. A trip to Turkey. I went to the Turkish barber. I think all he's done is tell me I need to go to Turkey in the summer, get myself little bit of help. But either way, guys, wonderful additions there. We've got a South African guy. We had some Germans, some Dutch, and a Saudi Arabian lad as well. It was difficult, but we got it done. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Scoreline, obviously, by the time you see this, it will be over and done with. But Ange and the transfer window. Thoughts on everyone here? Once again, one take Tottenham. It is what it is. Let me know if you enjoy this sort of content. If so, we'll do more. Appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, bye-bye.